Hi guys, it's Killer J from RG, and today we are doing a Resistance Fall of Man review with my capture card. The gameplay I recorded ahead of time, and this is me adding my narration to it. So this game is made by Insomniac Games. It was one of the launch titles for the PS3. It's a science fiction first-person shooter. And this game is made by Insomniac Games, and now they're bought up by Electronic Arts. Nowadays, this is a pretty old game, so yeah, let's all get some something good. Yeah, well, this game is pretty awesome. You got the good first-person shooting mechanics. You get the what are you saying? Well, you get to do stuff in it. You get to go cycle through your weapons. You get your weapons later on. You get to fight some cool, interesting chimera enemies like spider chimera, the regular chimera. Those guys you always have to shake with the 6-axis controller. Yeah, those guys are a pain in the ass. Those guys you really jump on. Yes, this is earlier than you probably yet, so yeah. So today in the story. Yeah, the story was, yeah. So the story is you play as Nathan Hale from this game, and he's in the sequel of Resistance 2 and Resistance 2 at the end got killed off. It's up to him. The British soldiers to stop the Chimera invasion, but as soon as that starts, a lot of things a lot of shit goes down, a lot of soldiers in that will die, and it's up to Nathan Hale to stop the Chimera invasion, but in that there, crazy stuff, so yeah. Yeah, the Chimera are fucking deadly, really deadly. You know, the Chimera can kick your ass, and kick ass and take names. Yeah, sure. And I think it's still a game, and what was the graphics? The graphics are pretty good for a freaking PS3 game. Awesome graphics. Awesome. Yeah, they are awesome. They are awesome graphics for the game. Yeah. So, you already mentioned the graphics and the story. The graphics, you know, they're good. Yeah, they're good for PS3, early PS3 games there. Back then, this game, you had to have this game for your PS3 because it was new back then. It was a new IP and that there back in the day. There's not that many new IPs nowadays. It's just sequels and that there, but you might see a new IP once in a while, but that's just that. And the controls do not blow my asshole. That's a good thing. Controls are really good for this game. Very good first-person shooter, but it takes a while to get used to. You gotta with the 6-axis controller. That's what PS3's controller is, 6-axis. And it's like the PS. Like the old PlayStation controllers, you got the R1, the R2, and that they're talking about controllers. Yeah, well, a fact I would like to mention one that this game is fun with multiplayer. Multiplayer, online co-op, all that stuff. So if you like online multiplayer, definitely get this game. Yeah, well, the online multiplayer is pretty good. You have to get this game with the Chimera and the British. Yes, the Chimera are friggin' badasses. Chimera are pretty good in this game. Solid mechanics. Yeah, I'm pretty good. But this game, if you want lots to do, this game is a pickup because it took me a while to beat this game. It took me a while because the levels are huge. Humongous levels, a lot of replay value, but there's no trophies in it, so I'm not really supposed to go and say, this game's so good and it has trophies. All this game is just meant to play it and have fun with it. I know the sequel has, you know, all that stuff later on, but so let's get started. Okay, the sound and audio is pretty good, right? Yeah, the sound and audio is pretty good. Got some good quality, got some good gun effects and all that stuff, all audio and all that. Music track's pretty good. Got a good score to it. Yeah, well, the audio is pretty good. It's, you know, it's good for what it is. You know, it's a very fun game. But the sequels are, you know, yeah, so if this game is cheap now, you can get it for $20 at the Walmart or pawn shop or wherever you go to get your games, or Gamezilla or GameStop, or I don't know if GameStop has that, but yeah. You can go to get this game anywhere. That's if you can find it, so yeah. I don't know if you can find it, but you just get it anywhere. Any store that sells video games. Okay, so talking about sound and audio, right? Yeah, sound and audio is pretty good, superb. And there's sequels to it, I knew, yeah. Stop doing that, computer. The sequels are good, the sequels are pretty solid, you know. I like Resistance 2, but that's a pretty good. Resistance 3, I like that, but, you know, you get the, I predicted that Corporal Capelli was going to be in Resistance 3. I said, well, who can they make Resistance 3 with? A new character or that guy that shot Nathan Hale in the head? And yes, this game has some fun levels. Yeah, well, yeah. You get to ride in a tank and shoot friggin' Chimera, get to use turrets. And that's later on in the footage, I'm on the tank and I'm shooting the enemies with a tank. Best part of the gameplay, you get to drive different vehicles, get different weapons. Yeah. It's a fun game, it's a fun first-person shooter, you know. It's not like Call of Duty, or Call of Duty is just... There's not much fun things about Call of Duty, it's just... Call of Duty is just a mediocre shooter there. The only thing Call of Duty has good is zombies, and that's just about it there. And that's not really selling you on the gameplay. The gameplay is still fucking, oh, it's 3D and this and that. Who cares? In moderation, you gotta play. This game is better than Call of Duty, I find. Yeah, well, yeah, right now you're seeing Killer J or using the tank and destroying some shit. And yeah, this is pretty good gameplay in this. You know, you like games, you like old school shooters, you like old school shooters is like an old school shooter with the health system and that there. New school shooters nowadays have regenerating health, so yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean there, you know, stuff like that. This is a PS3 exclusive, you're not gonna get this on the 360 or the PC, so yeah. That's why that's the only system you get this game for. It's not like the Xbox 360 where you get the games on the PC. Not Xbox 360 top of it. Control. That's the final thought for the My final thought, it's a good game. It's a very solid game. For this game, rating RNG at 10 being there, I give this game close to an 8.4 out of 10. 8.4 out of 10. Okay, 8.4 out of 10, that sounds good. For my rating of 10 games, I give it an 8.8. The same rating as you give it, same rating. Same rating, 8.4. Yeah, this is Killer J from this is Killer J Reptile Ticket from Reptile Games. See you guys later, and I hope you have fun with this review. But this is the first, this is not the first, but this is the first review I did with Killer J with Game Audio voicing. Goodbye, folks. Peace out. Later. Yeah.